Coach Hawkins, is that weights right in front of you? Who's right in front of you? What group is that? All right, when we start formally, if you would have one of those guys shut the outside door to the theater, please. I'd appreciate it. Teammates, as you come in, if y'all make your way to the middle or the sides, either one is fine. Just be prepared to take pictures when the time is right. I do ask you, if you post to social media, I do invite you to please tag @Creek Athletics and also the team to which your student athlete is committed. All right. Athletes, look around real quick. Is anybody waiting on family? Anybody at all? Obviously, the weirdness of the weather today and what's coming and may not and all that stuff, I don't know if it affects traffic. I've been in here since 5:45. Anybody waiting on family? Is anybody waiting on coaches from a college or university? Okay, let's go ahead and get one last check, friends, if y'all would. Make sure your devices are on silent, please. We are going to be recording this. Stewarts Creek Sports Network, when you're ready, give me a countdown. Good morning, everybody. My name is Todd Harris. I'm the athletic director and assistant principal here at Stewarts Creek High School, and I want to welcome you to the 2024 Spring Athletic Signing Celebration. This is one of the most fun events that we get to have and host at Stewarts Creek every year. We have the privilege today of honoring 15 athletes that during our spring semester have committed to participate in athletics at collegiate level as they move on in their athletic career. I do want to extend to you, our guests, family, friends, coaches, gratitude and greetings from Dr. Harrell, the administration staff of Stewarts Creek High School. Thank you for being our guests today as we celebrate these amazing young adults. As we move on in this program today, I'm only going to introduce the first coach. After that, each additional coach would step to the platform and introduce his or her athletes. We will pause throughout for opportunities for pictures, so family members, friends can get pictures throughout this opportunity. Immediately following, we do have a light tea-style reception on the platform. That's hosted by Stewarts Creek Culinary Arts, Chef Peel, Chef Pearson, and Chef Tech. Thank you to them and their student volunteers for making that reception work. And also we want to thank Mr. Chris Bissinger and his team with Stewarts Creek Television and Stewarts Creek Sports Network for their help recording today's festivities. So without further ado, I want to invite to the platform Mr. Adam Jones, our head basketball coach, and the first honoree today, Mr. Brandon Jameson.
Hello, Brandon. Hello, everybody. All right, this will be fairly quick, but I just want to say how much that Brandon has meant to the program throughout his career. He's been a big part of the basketball program, obviously, but his character on and off the floor is kind of what set him apart. And to show that his teammates can follow that as we move forward this program, I think Brandon has set a great example. Okay, and I think that's going to translate into college basketball, just character, academic-wise, and I really look forward to seeing you progress as you go forward, Brandon. All right, so congratulations, and hopefully we make it to some games. Hopefully we bring the team there, and hopefully some of our guys will keep under control and not make a mess of it. You're good.
The pictures have been taken. Oh, yeah. Anybody else need a picture? Hey, guys, we're here for Brandon Jameson. Like Coach said, Brandon's going to be at Bryan College, and we'll look forward to maybe making some trips over and watch him play. If you notice on your program, the next presentation is actually not for a scholarship recipient or assignee. I'm very privileged to stand before you today as someone who had the honor to teach and coach TJ York. Sadly, friends, we lost TJ as a 2016 alum of Stewarts Creek High School. Played basketball here. He was an all-region basketball player, also all-region football player. And each year it is a absolute heart-wrenching yet still fantastic honor to talk about the recipient of this scholarship when I talk to TJ's mom. We lost TJ as a side effect to COVID. He had a disease that his medicine was not available because of COVID. And TJ was one that when he walked these halls, he brightened everybody's day. He's one who worked, even though he was very tall, he still worked his tail off and was able to compete at the collegiate level. And we have a friend of the program who for the past 4 years has donated a $500 scholarship for a basketball player who's going to be attending a 4-year university. And this year's scholarship recipient of the TJ York Scholarship is Mr. J.J. Odom. J.J., if you would come up here, please. Stand right here real quick. So when talking about J.J. Odom, both Coach Jones and he left, and I'm getting old and I forgot his name. Bradshaw, Coach Bradshaw, sorry. So Coach Jones and Coach Bradshaw both talked about JJ's work ethic, coachability, his attitude that he brought each and every day. And so where's Mom and Dad? There we go. All right, y'all, listen. Here's what I need y'all to do. Connect with me in August, and we'll make sure the money gets to the right place, okay? Because if we leave it to these awesome young people, it takes 3 extra months, okay? Y'all, congratulations, J.J. Odom, TJ York Scholarship recipient. Congratulations, buddy. Go ahead.
Braxton, you want to make your way to the stage? Hello all, I am John Ruttencutter. I am the bowling coach at Stewarts Creek High for boys and girls. I'm also a math educator here at Stewarts Creek High, and the closest thing to bringing math and bowling together is a very simple equation. Braxton equals bowling. Braxton is a bowler through and through. He eats and sleeps and bowls. 4 years I've had the privilege of coaching him for our school team. 4 years I have seen him grow into a strong, confident young adult. 3 years, he is always telling me about his bowling accomplishments outside of our school year, all the junior gold tournaments he's a part of, the high finishes he's placed in those tournaments, the 3 perfect games he has had outside of our time together. 3 years, I have begged him to bring that to the school team. Well, it finally happened. I knew it could. This year, he has been one of the best years that he has had, and boy, did he bring it. He has 2 perfect 300 games, first time in school history, one at our very own Living on a Spare tournament, and the second one, when it mattered the most, bowled a perfect game against Oakland in our opening round of districts. Along with that, he had helped anchor the highest Baker game in the state of Tennessee, a 269, which now has allowed our team to qualify for nationals in June for the first time in Stewarts Creek history. Not only is he a great individual, posting the best games in our regional match, he is an amazing teammate as well. Some of our boys have known him through the middle school level as he has helped coach them through and bring them into our school. Braxton bowls, Braxton is bowling at Cumberland University. Congratulations, buddy. Mom and Dad, come on. Of course.
All right, Coach, jump in there. All right, guys, we're here for Braxton. Family members, you're welcome to go ahead and go up to the athletes when they go up if you'd like.
You dream, you plan, you reach. There will be obstacles, there will be doubters, there will be mistakes. But with hard work, with belief, with confidence, and trust in yourself and those around you, there are no limits. Michael Phelps. Good morning. My name is Alana Smith. I'm here with Coach Madison Kelly and Coach Tina Eldridge. And we have the honor and privilege to coach athletes from undoubtedly one of the top cheer programs in the United States. SCHS Cheer is consistently committed to the success of our student athletes, and today, as we honor all these amazing young people, our cheer program would like to recognize 6 athletes that have helped continue the legacy of SCHS Cheer. Miss Sarah Jane Campbell. If we can have her family come on up now. Sarah Jane is a regional champion and a 2-time state champion. She is unique to our program this year, this signing this year, because Sarah Jane will not be graduating in May. Sarah Jane will be graduating in December. And so this fall, Sarah Jane will be cheering on Friday nights for the Red Hawks, but she will also be cheering for the Middle Tennessee State University Blue Raiders, which is amazing. We call Sarah Jane the stronger than strong kid because we have watched her hold a stun up on her shoulders by herself because she knew that that pyramid had to go and she was not willing to let it fall. So Sarah Jane, or SJ, will be continuing her cheer career at Middle Tennessee State University. Mr. Maddox Marr. Family. Maddox is a regional champion, 2-time state champion, and a national champion. Months into the season, we moved Maddox from JV to varsity, and he became one of our top co-eds in the entire program. He worked super hard this year to get the main skills in just a little amount of time. So we call him the never quit because he just was never willing to give up on anything. Maddox will be continuing his cheer career at Middle Tennessee State University. Mr. Carson Dollenberg. Carson is a legacy to our program. His sister cheered 4 years with us, and we were super excited when he came along. Carson is a national champion, regional champion, state champion. The biggest thing about Carson is on January 18th, Carson was in the hospital. Carson had blood in the lungs. Carson had a chest tube. Now, anyone that knows anything about cheer, our biggest event is at the beginning of February. And so for January 18th, to get a message that one of our top guys is in the hospital, that's scary. January 18th, he's in the hospital. February 1st, he was released. February 10th, he competed on the biggest stage. That's the type of athlete he is. We call Carson the hype man because I've never seen someone practice as many hill clicks holding a megaphone as this young man. He had to get it perfect, and our cheer score was always amazing when he was on the floor. Carson will be continuing his cheer career at Austin Peay State University. Mr. Ethan Fleener. Ethan is a 3-time regional champion, 4-time state champion, and 2-time national champion. He was selected to the elite position of UCA staff. But I think what we will remember the most about Ethan is the epic cheer yell that he had in the middle of our nationals routine last year because he was just so hype. It was Coach Kelly, can you, he did a with a chest bump, everything. It was epic, and that's what we will remember him for. Our cheer program will remember him as not only one of our hypest young men, but our hula hoop king. Yes, because that's an amazing feat. Even when we weren't doing well on the cheer mat, Ethan came through as a winner for us across the country. He's the best hula hooper in the country, really. You were going against everyone. So Ethan will be continuing his cheer career at The Ohio State University. Mr. Logan Thompson. Logan is a 2-time regional champion, 3-time state champion, and a national champion. He too is a legacy here. His older brother was part of our cheer program. And not only is he a legacy here, he will be a legacy in college as he joins his brother at UT. We call Logan the cheer whisperer because he is one of the most chill people that we know, doesn't say a bunch, but we think back on the moment when we were working on a really difficult stunt and it just wasn't hitting, and Logan came over to us and said, "Let's do it again. I think I know what to do." And he went in and it hit perfect. And we all were like, "Oh my gosh, Logan, what happened? How did you do that?" I said, "I don't know. I just did it." We still don't know how, but he was able to do it. So whatever he did, he cheer whispered it into existence. Logan will be continuing his cheer career at the University of Tennessee, Knoxville.
Good afternoon. I am Coach Eldridge, and I have the privilege of getting to watch Ariana here. Come on up, family. Ariana. I am the game day coach for football and basketball, and we don't have the stress level that these amazing comp kids have. Sarah Jane, Ethan are both on game day as well. We get the privilege of cheering on our other athletes, which is special because not only do we perform, but we get to push them on to do the best that they can do. And when they win, we get to be excited with them. And when they lose, we hurt just as bad. We don't get the recognition that sometimes the comp does, but we are just as important and excited to support them. And I have watched Ariana grow through the years. I work at the middle school, so I've seen her since she was a little middle school cheerleader until today, where she is now this beautiful, amazing, smart young lady who is continuing her career at Lee College. So I wish her and her family the best, and I will utterly miss not having a Rocket on my squad for the first time in, I think, 5 years? At least there's a little one coming, so give it up for the Rockets.
If I could get all of the comp and game day cheerleaders that have committed, that we just honored, y'all come up here for a cheer pick real quick. Those 6, please come up to the table. No one has to sit. Y'all can just stand. All right, friends, let's hear it for all these cheerleaders. So I'm going to step out of the script for just a moment. We did have one that was brought to my attention, a commitment, was not on an athletic team this year, but has committed to be a cheerleader at the collegiate level. So Jaden Butler, please come to the table. Jaden has committed to be a cheerleader at MTSU, and I know Coach Dante and his staff are excited to have Jaden there. Jaden has competed in football at Stewarts Creek the first 2 or 3 years that he was on campus. I had the privilege of being his freshman head coach, and I know as a former MTSU cheer dad, The Coach Dante and staff are excited to have this crew from MTSU. So let's hear it for Jaden Butler, y'all.
Go ahead, John. Ready? I'm Ben Caudill, our football coach, and it's my honor to extend our congratulations to all the other signees and their families, as well as to a few of our other signees that signed a little bit earlier this year. Nigel Maynard, who committed to the University of Pittsburgh. Nigel is here today, and also Kenny Jordan, who signed earlier this semester with Princeton. And I'm very excited and honored today to announce that John Moody is signing today with Maryville College. Maryville College has been playing football since 1889, and one of the oldest and longest running programs in America. It's a very hard school to get into. They have very rigorous academic standards, and I'm so excited that John has met the qualifications to play football there. He had several options and had a lot of opportunities to play, and sometimes it's hard to tell exactly how a program feels about one of our players. And I asked John how he knew that Maryville College wanted him, and he told me verbatim that the head coach's dad came up to him on his visit and said, "You're the #1 offensive lineman on our entire board." So he is definitely highly sought after and is going to be a great fit at Maryville. I'd like to also say a few comments from his position coach, Al Haston. Coach Haston played collegiately at the University of Tennessee, and he said that John is without a doubt the smartest offensive lineman that he's ever coached. And he's been a tremendous teammate. And I would also like to acknowledge his mother, Zura Jaden. You have just done such a phenomenal job of raising John, and he has made everybody in our program not only a more committed teammate, but a better person as well. So John, we're very proud of you and can't wait to follow your future success at Maryville College.
Good morning. My name is Jennifer Fernandez. I am the head softball coach here at Stewarts Creek High School, and I am honored to celebrate two of our student athletes. First up is Brooke Kemp. She will be attending a UT Southern to continue her softball career. Brooke had to step into some big shoes her junior year behind Brooke Ramsey graduating, and she has been a rock for us behind home plate. Her stats this season so far, and we're not done yet: 35 games, batting average .295, on-base percentage .340, on-base percentage slugging .805, slugging .466. She has had 26 hits, 17 singles, 6 doubles, 3 homers, 18 RBIs. Fielding put out .176, assist 8, 0 drops, percentage .958. Can't wait to see what she does at the next level. And we're still not done. We're in our another round of district tournaments here tonight, or actually at Smyrna High School against Cookeville at 5 o'clock. So win that, we will be going to the regions. Brooke Kemp. Next up is Tanaja Thomas. She will be attending Wallace State in Hansville, Alabama. She has been a major leader and an outstanding outfielder for our team this last 4 years. She is a two-hole threat to any pitcher at all, with her ability to slap or bunt with speed, along with swinging away with power. Her stats this season so far: 37 games, batting average .413, on-base percentage .429, on-base percentage slugging .949, slugging .521. She's had 50 hits, 42 singles, 4 doubles, 3 triples, a home run, fielding percentage 52 putouts, assists 3, 0 drop balls, and fielding percentage .932. Tanaja Thomas.
Hello, everybody. I am Taffy Davenport. I'm the head coach for the track and field program, and my other coaches should get closer over here so they can get pictures too. We have 4 athletes that we're going to talk about today. The first one, Kylie Gray, is currently taking an AP test, so she wasn't able to make this signing, so she's going to be in a signing on Friday. Kylie is signing with Dalton State. She has participated in the cross country and the track and field program for 4 years, and was actually part of the first ladies cross-country team that qualified for state, helped lead them for 3 years in a row, and then qualified as an individual this year. She actually just last night qualified for state in our 4x8, and then individually in a phenomenal race in the 3200. She qualified for the state meet in the 3200 too. So we're going to recognize her individual signing on Friday, but I just wanted to make sure that everybody knew that and give her a round of applause here too. Next up, we have Monte, so if you want to go ahead and come on up. Monte is signing with Alabama A&M. He joined our team last year and came in with a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm, and continued to get better throughout the year. Actually, in the Junior Olympics this past summer, he was first in the 200 with a 22.93 time, which is his PR. Again, that was first place in the USATF Tennessee Junior Olympic Championship. And then in the 100 also, he was third, and his PR of 11:18. Unfortunately, this year we ran into a little bit of an injury situation, so we haven't gotten to see his full potential this year, but we are super excited to see what he does when he is at Alabama A&M next year. Next, we have Miss Riley Simmons. As you can tell, she's well loved. Riley is signing with UT Chattanooga. I could probably be up here for a while, but I'm going to try to keep it short. She came in freshman year, and I was so excited to see her coming in. Her work ethic is second to none. She started out with the 100 hurdles and the 100, and freshman year qualified in our 4x1 at the state meet. And then sophomore year started running a little bit more 200 and qualified for our state meet in the 4x2. And then junior year, we talked her into running the 400, which she wasn't real sure about, but because she's Riley, she was like, okay, let's go, and ended up qualifying for the state meet in our 4x4 also. She has the school record in our 100 with a 12:12, and she is also part of our 4x4 team that has the school record that was set last year. She is very well-rounded, a great teammate, amazingly coachable, and gives 110% at every single practice and at every single meet. There is nothing ever left in her tank at the end of the meet, I can tell you. Sometimes it's on the field. But there is nothing left in her tank, and we have appreciated her leadership. She was a captain this year, and I am sad to see her go, but I know she is going to do great things at UT Chat. So, congratulations. Yeah. But he's not coming up. I think he's just gonna stand up. So, we have one more athlete who is still a bit undecided. Tim Alexander. Just stand up.
Stand up. Stay standing.
So, Tim came in freshman year, and after I finally talked him into running cross country, was hanging around cross country, and one day I said, "Hey, Tim, have you ever thought about pole vault?" And he was like, "I don't know." And I said, "I think you're going to be a pole vaulter." And if you know Tim, you know what his response was. "Yes, ma'am." That's just who he is. He's one of the most polite kids I've ever met in my life, and I love him to death. But he has currently qualified for state this year. He qualified his freshman year after about, 6 weeks of, I don't even know if it was 6 weeks at that point, but I think we may have. 6 weeks of training in pole vault, which is extremely technical. He qualified for state and actually podiumed. He was 7th place at state his freshman year. Sophomore year, ended up with a little bit of a nagging injury that got him sophomore year, but then junior year qualified for state again, was 4th in the state, and then last night won his 3rd sectional title and qualified for state again with a new PR and school record of 14 feet 3 inches. So we're super proud, and hopefully we get to see you jump at the next level. We're just waiting to figure out where that's going to be.
All right, Tim. Y'all, last year we started a tradition in partnership with the United States Marine Corps of honoring an Athlete of the Year male and Athlete of the Year female. The representative from the United States Marine Corps was not able to be with us today, but Sergeant Clark did bring me both of the certificates for our Athletes of the Year. And so it's my privilege to announce to you the Female Athlete of the Year for 2023-2024, Stewarts Creek High School. And I would ask that this athlete, yes, I did that on purpose, I would ask that this athlete please join me in the center, just to the right of the table, as her coach comes and gives us a little bit additional information about Miss Riley Simmons.
So I had to save some stuff. So in addition, obviously, well-loved Riley Simmons, so she's been the track captain. She is also the DECA president, an EPIC mentor. She is part of the National Honor Society. She has competed at the Junior Olympics and as well as the state track meet here. She is an AP dual enrollment student with a 3.9 GPA, and I think just recently won prom queen. So she is very well-rounded, and we are super proud of her.
What did Grandma go by? Riley. What is Grandma? Okay, y'all can get mad at me, but stink, we caught you crying. We caught you crying up there. So anyway, that is Riley's Nana that was crying at that announcement. We got you. The Male Athlete of the Year. Again, this is the second year that we've had this. This is the first time in those 2 years that a student athlete was nominated by 2 different coaches. And so I would like to invite the Male Athlete of the Year to please join me, just like Riley did, as his 2 coaches come and talk about J.J. Odom.
Congratulations, JJ. Again, Adam Jones, boys basketball. JJ is the epitome of this award. The commitment it takes to play two sports at a high level is hard to do. And I would think the Odoms would agree with time commitment, let alone financial commitment. All right, it's very hard to do. And JJ being able to do this while still upholding his character, taking care of his academics, right, just shows he deserves this type of award. All right, he playing baseball and basketball, you have no break, right? He has no summer. He goes from basketball straight to baseball, vice versa. And to keep his character in academics and the person he is proves he deserves this award. As far as basketball goes, JJ was always the blue-collar guy, okay? Held the team together. He was the glue guy. Always might not show up in the stat sheet. Sometimes it did, but that's how you win games with people like JJ. He was all defensive team this year in the district, which, just like myself, he was gifted with a very intimidating stature. So it just shows the effort and commitment he had to the program and what he was able to do. And I'm sure Coach Howard would agree, kind of the same on the baseball field, just the blue-collar mentality. But it's a pleasure to coach you my time here, JJ. Look forward to following you college baseball career at Cumberland. All right, and congratulations on being the male student athlete of the year. Good job.
Brian Howard, baseball coach. JJ is our shortstop, been a staple in our lineup for a couple of years now. JJ is just he's a dog competitor on the court and on the field. We look forward to, you get to the postseason, you want guys to step up, big-time players, make big-time plays, all that. They got Mr. October in baseball and playoff P, Paul George in basketball, and we made JJ. Last year he ended up going off in the postseason for us and kind of carried us on a state championship run. It fell just a little bit short, but we're incredibly proud of JJ, not only on the baseball field, but the way he represents himself and his family. He's a coach's echo at practice. He's the model of composure on the field. I saw that on the basketball court. Basketball games, I got to watch a lot of them this year, and they can get a little bit chippy, and those student sections get a little out of control, and JJ was always able to, kind of keep his composure and play through it and just compete at a very high level, and that's going to take him a long way in life. Coach Jones hit it head on when he said a hard hat guy. He's a hard hat Montreal guy, no doubt about it. But the ideal recipient for this award, we're very proud of you, JJ. Congratulations.
I want to invite for a picture of JJ's twin to come up here. Come here, Micah. These two are absolutely inseparable. All the time, so yeah. Y'all get a picture. Hey, y'all, let's hear it for Riley and for JJ both, and JJ's twin, Micah. Friends, family, student athletes, especially student athletes. Y'all, as athletic director, y'all make my job really easy. You really do. So proud of y'all, so excited for y'all for your next steps. My prayers are going to be that, man, these next steps are amazing. Whether it's as a cheerleader, a runner, football player, whatever it is, basketball. We look forward to following your tracks. Moms and dads, I do want to give you a warning. There is a reporter named Jeff Neal for the Murfreesboro Post. He will email you at 2:30 in the morning if your child does something amazing at the collegiate level. I got an email yesterday at 2:30 in the morning about Brooke Ramsey. Coach, did you get that one? Yeah, 2:30 in the morning, we got an email about Brooke Ramsey, who she had talked about. Jeff Neal was bragging about alumni. All right, so anyway, we look forward to those emails. At this time, I actually want to draw the formal part of this to a close. And what we're going to do, it is 11:52 right now. I'm going to draw the curtains back. We're going to leave the table right there. Please help me out, friends. Don't lean on that table. It's right toward the front. The backdrop and table are available for teammate pictures, coaches pictures, family pictures, all those things. And I do invite y'all, let's come to the platform, enjoy some food and fellowship together. And thank you again for being a part of our Spring 2024 Athletic Signing Celebration. Congratulations again to all the athletes and family members.